Hey, what's going on YouTube? Back again here with another quick tip for all of you MV-8800 users out there. I'm gonna show you how to chop a sample and get it right on the beat, and this is a technique that I use quite a bit. I've never really seen anyone do it this way, so let's go ahead and get started and I'll show you what it's all about. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sample from an old cell phone that I have, and just sampling right off of it, which is connected to YouTube. I'm gonna sample from the song called the Wicca Rap. The first thing I'm gonna do is I like to determine the tempo of the track, so let's go ahead and play it, and then I'm gonna tap out the tempo. Okay, so I tapped out the beat and I just tapped it out on each snare hit, and I get 60. So if I do that times 2, then I know that my beats per minute is 120. So I'm gonna go ahead and enter that right now. 120 beats per minute, and I'm using quarter notes, which on the MV it shows as 480. Okay, I'm gonna close that, and I'll go ahead and I'm gonna go into sampling. So let's go ahead and I'll play my sample. Get my levels right. Okay, so here we go. This is some of the lingua franca of the funk business, and people come from miles around with an almost religious devotion to get on down. Okay, so I got a good section of the sample there, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just chop it up and show you how to do it. Now I'm gonna preview the beat and try to hit the downbeat, which is the bass drum. So I'm gonna go ahead and preview it. Hear it? Boom, boom. Okay, so I'm gonna get real close to that. I'm gonna zoom in. You can zoom in into the waveform by hitting shift and then the plus. You see that? Alright, so you go back and get real tight on there on the first beat. Preview. Okay, I got it right on that beat. Alright, so then since I know my beats per minute are 120, I'm just gonna chop it into 16 pads, and each pad will be 1/4 note. So let me go out here to truncate, check mark that, normalize, check mark that. I'm gonna zoom back out, shift minus, and I'm gonna go to my endpoint now. I'm gonna go ahead and slide the endpoint till I see my BPMs. I'm gonna put my bass note I'm going to put 16 because I want 16 pad. Scroll wheel and 16. Okay, now I'm going to go back to the end point of the waveform here, and I'm going to scroll back down until I get on my BPM reading to say 120. Okay, so I just passed it. Okay, so let's see there. That's about there. I'm going to go ahead and put the MV in loop, and I'm going to preview. Here it goes. Pretty close. I think I'm just gonna adjust the endpoint just a tad bit. Try there. So there it is. I got it. It's the beat is actually 121.20. So that's fine. So you see that it looped properly. I'm gonna go ahead and quick assign. Whenever you sample in the MV, the best tip I can give you is to assign it to quick assign. When you do quick assign it to a phrase. That's the easiest to do because it saves the whole sample as one continuous sample, and you can also later on, if you want to, you can actually chop it, which is what I'm gonna do. So I'll execute. I'll exit out of here. I'm on an audio track, so I'm just pressing the pad. Now I can go in there and edit it, and I can chop it from here. Do auto chop. I'm not gonna do levels, I'm gonna do divisions, and I'm gonna divide it 16 times and execute. I'm gonna go ahead and tap out the pads. See that? It's right on. So hopefully this was useful to you. I'm gonna go ahead and assign it to a patch now. Initial patch number 1. That's fine. Execute. Exit. Exit. So now you can trigger that sample, or if you wanted to, you could assign it in MIDI and to this track. So if I do track parameters here, I can it's already sample one, so there, it's good. Fixed level. Okay, so that, hopefully that helped you out and that's useful for you. If you have any questions, go ahead and feel free to leave me a comment, and I'll catch you on the next one. Okay, peace.